Welcome to my new YouTube channel. And that was just the dumbest thing I have ever done in my life, but we're keeping it in because I've already recorded this intro and I'm bored of it. So I figured let's do something fun. Anyways, I am currently, well, it's nighttime and I started recording this video really early this morning and did a really bad intro. And I was just now kind of editing, getting like the footage I have together, and decided I'm just gonna do this and say welcome to the channel. This is gonna be sort of like a weekly journal style thing where I'll cover tech, workout, and just kind of go through days in the life as a computer science major who likes to do hybrid training. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't have any like lifting or training really in this video so far, but there's other fun stuff, so definitely stick around. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump to this morning. All right, we are all showered, feeling better. I went with like a pretty simple outfit. I really need like a standing mirror in my room. Went with a pretty simple outfit, and we're just gonna layer it with a watch. I'm thinking this one. Like I said, we're just going with kind of a simple style. It is out of focus. All right, well, I will show you it better in a minute. And then cologne-wise, we're gonna use this like Gucci Guilty one. I got it for Christmas forever ago. I go through it slowly, but I like the smell of it. So we're gonna go with those two things. And yeah, now it's time to clean my room because this place is a disaster, and not sure why I'm showing off my disaster, but here we are. So yeah, we're gonna do that, make breakfast. Let's go. All right, my bed is entirely made, and the room gets so much better the moment it's made. And then I do have some clothes to hang up, which I'm gonna get to, but first I need breakfast because I've been awake for like 45 minutes or an hour and I haven't eaten. So we're gonna do that, get some water, just hang out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat. Not sure what the plan is today. Maybe like eggs and cereal, or I don't freaking know. Let's go. All right, we have breakfast. As you can see, I think I probably did a voiceover by this point, but I made some Premier Protein pancakes, which I like to dip in the syrup, which I know it's weird, I just did that growing up. If I go to a restaurant, I do the syrup like on top, but did that, and then salted and peppered eggs. That stuck to the pan a little bit much, but either way, I'm just gonna eat, watch TV. In fact, I'm gonna show y'all the living room here. Because why not? Yeah. Also, the camera flipped on this side, looks weird. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, watch TV, chilling. It's a little messy in here and we don't have a coffee table yet. That might be something we look into in this video. But yeah, I'm gonna chow down. Yeah, so I did not do a voiceover over that last bit like I said I was going to, and to be frank, I don't feel bad about it. So here we are, eating, and I decided during this time to watch a nice little tech YouTube video, because I'm really into those right now. I watched What My Smart Home Was Missing by the Stockbot, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna give like a little tech video y'all should watch every episode, because I'm really into tech and it just gives something for conversation. So definitely go check that video out. It's super cool. I really want to build a smart home, especially one kind of like his, like built into the wall and stuff. But yeah, go check it out. I'm gonna keep enjoying my breakfast. All right, I have eaten. I'm feeling better. Well, I had a headache, but it's gone now. And yeah, I'm thinking the plan is going to be to go. All right, we have officially made it back. I didn't like record any video in there just because I'm not going to do that, especially they're like hosting an event with that surf shop. But I did end up getting a camp latte or something. I don't know, it's pretty good. It has like toasted marshmallow, mocha, and then honey. And then I got it half sweet. So it's pretty good. I mean, I feel like I could make something as good with my espresso machine at home, but it wasn't like a waste of a trip. Like sometimes it's just nice to go to a coffee shop. And then I got this shirt, which I will show you better inside, but it has a golden retriever on it and it's a surf shop that's local. Definitely go support them. And yeah, well, local for me, y'all should still go support them. But yeah, it's super cool and I'm super excited about it. All right, I am back at my place, and I'm not sure, that lighting may have just been like totally thrown off by me spinning, but we are just chilling. I am going to clean up, I decided, because that is something I need to do a bit of, and then I'm gonna do maybe like, I'm gonna watch like 2 organic chemistry tutor videos, because that will definitely prepare me for my test better, and then I'm gonna study later tonight. But I was like, for now, getting the ideas fresh in my head, and then yeah, we're just gonna chill. Haven't finished my coffee quite yet, but yeah, I definitely need to do some work around here, and I think I'll just kind of record the process. Like, I want to hang some of those up over there. I need to like clean off up there, like that cologne does not just sit there. And then there's this clutter in the corner, and then last of all, putting my backpack together, making sure everything is good there, and then maybe we'll go through the backpack, because I want to show y'all kind of my like day-to-day setup, stationery, whatever, and the new thing I just ordered, which I'm actually about to go get from the mail. So super exciting with all of that. And yeah, for now, I'm just going to lock in on some work and kind of get some tasks done. We'll rotate through. We'll just see how it turns out. So let's go ahead and get some of that done.
What we're going to do is we're going to make u equal to x in Pythagorean identities for trigonometry. This one's. Now, here's another problem. Let's find the integral of cosine to the 5th power times sine to the 4th power. So it's somewhat similar to the last problem, but a bit lower.
This freaking calculus test is looking so rough for me. Like, this has been like a 10-minute problem of this 26-minute video, and I'm dying. So, it's not good, but I'm learning it, and it's been a good review. Like, I understand it all. It's just there's so much room to make small little mistakes that I'm like, can send the rest of the problem off and just like cause me to miss it. But luckily I have all weekend and a review day in class on Monday before the test, so we should do pretty good. And I put together like a little study group from my class too, which should help out because they're all math majors. I'm computer science. I need their help. They're doing it for their job. So, but yeah, either way, we're just chilling now. I'm gonna take a little break from that because I watched this video plus one other one. So I've watched 2 organic chemistry tutor videos. By the way, he is a lifesaver if you're a STEM major. Check him out if you don't know who he is. But yeah, we've been watching that, been hanging out, organizing the desk a little bit. My mouse is broken, or like it's just not connecting. It fixes if I like restart my computer, but I don't know why it's been doing that. It is just like a cheap Target Logitech one, but I need to figure that out. It might be the battery, honestly. But we'll talk about that more when I go through my whole setup with my backpack and keyboard and my like stationary stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to run and check my mail because my new package should have arrived and I'm super excited about it. So we're gonna check that out, hang out, and yeah. Actually, change of plans. Before I cover the thing that I got in the mail, I'm going to the gym with my roommate real quick. I'm not going to record the actual lift just because I'm going to the rec center instead of like another gym. If I go to a gym off campus, I'll record. Like there's one right nearby that I go to sometimes, but I just am not about to be in my rec center, phone setup, that whole thing. But I will show you all the fit. Going gray t-shirt from earlier because I mean, it's like barely dirty and it's a good like size for lifting because I changed into the one I bought. And then wife beater underneath. It's just easy. And then last of all, the Gymshark shorts because they are just very comfortable for the lift. So that is the plan. And then also, where did it go? Garmin watch. Best tech watch there is in my opinion for lifting and everything. I'm a runner, so I love to run and use this. And yeah, I track all my workouts on it. I'll put my Strava in the description if you want to go see all my workouts. And yeah, let's get changed and I'm going to go hit a lift. And just like that, we are all fitted out for the gym, ready to lift. And I forgot to mention, most important part, the Air Pro Maxes for the lift. I know they're not the best headphones out there, but they are really good. So that is everything I need. Let's go. My package has come and we are back. Look at my beautiful surfboard and my photos and my room. Freaking love this place still. All right, so we made it back. Had a solid lift. I'm feeling really good. Probably my best back day since I've been allowed back in the gym, which I might talk about that in a little, just in terms of I mentioned running earlier and I'd like to make content on that, but I can't right now, so we'll get into that. I'm out of breath. I'm on the 3rd floor. But package came. We can go over this now right after I change. But oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be awesome. Let's go. All right. I have my food here. It's like around like a little over a ½ pound of ground beef and some rice. It's more like 3/4 of a pound because I had only a little bit last night because I went to an event. And either way, I have my package here. Ooh, nice packaging. So as you can probably see, this is the Moft laptop stand. It's something I've been wanting to add to kind of my like work setup, stationary setup, whatever you want to call it. Stationary is more like writing, I think. And this is tech, I guess, but it's something I've been wanting to add to it just so my hands can be at an angle. I'm a computer science major and I don't bring my keyboard to class. So I just have my Mac my setup. I do bring my mouse, and that's kind of all I have. So I was like, I want something in class, kind of elevate my screen, better workflow, as well as kind of setting it up here. I'll show this. Kind of setting it up, like my MacBook is way lower than my monitor, and I could lower the monitor and have it close, but I just don't really want to do that. So instead, I figured this was the best solution. I would order one of these Moth invisible laptop stands because they have good reviews. I've heard good things, and like, look how sleek that is. That is super easy. Like, that'll fit in my backpack just fine. I went with the black one because it matches my laptop color. And yeah, I'm just kind of gonna look at how this works because I do have zero idea how it's supposed to fold. I probably look like an idiot. All right, so it's set up. We'll go with like, looks like you can go like that high. I don't know if you can really see, or you can go that high, which is probably more what we're going for. And that actually does a lot. Also, eventually, this isn't like my plan to keep as like my current like my forever setup at my actual desk. I want to get like a desk stand back here. This is more for travel, but I will use it for now like this because I haven't had something like that. I'm getting a little up close and personal there. Let me make sure this is sitting even. That is the only thing, like having my screen kind of where I want it, and then we can lower this to match it, but not like a lot. So here we go. I now have a screen that I can line up. That looks pretty good. This is like a good height. It'll be better. Like I said, once I have a desk, I will raise it because I would prefer to have this like a little higher just because I like to look up more. In fact, I may even keep it like the slightest bit off center, like not the same height, just because I think that looks better higher. Also, ignore this cord. It's supposed to go through the back thing, but I was lazy and didn't. But yeah, that is really, really nice. Like now I can work like that, have this here. I'm gonna push it back a bit so it's not like on my keyboard and I can have some more room. But that looks really nice. I thoroughly enjoy having that there. That will get us to right now. It is 1 a.m. about. I'm just hanging out. I've been doing some editing, chilling. I am going to record a little bit in the morning because we got church, and then maybe a little bit of stuff around the house when I get back because there's some final things that I wanted to do in this video, like hanging those photos or stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the morning. I'll see you guys then. All right, well, I decided to go with this Young LA shirt today for church because it's really nice, just an easy button up, and it's very flowy, comfortable. I wear these like khaki jeans. I'm calling them that because the material is the same as like denim sort of, but they're khaki. I know it's probably not denim, but I don't know what to call it. So yeah, just khakis, Young LA shirt, and we are gonna go with these. What even are these? I've had them for so long. These Johnston and Murphy sheepskin leather boots. I don't know, but they are very comfortable and I haven't worn them in a while. So I figured we'd go a little nicer with the shoes because the outfit's simple, and then we need to pick out a watch. So for the watch, I'm gonna go with this one that is, it's not my nicest watch, but it is just like, I really enjoy it. Here, I'll go ahead and show y'all. I got it from Timecraft, and I don't know, it's a very nice watch. I like that you can see sort of the inside. It is, I believe, like a knockoff of a nicer watch, but I don't care much about that. I'm in college. Like, I have better things I can currently spend my money on. And then for cologne, I am going to go with the American Eagle Fear Nothing. So everything's pretty simple, kind of lower end, cheaper today. Like, this is kind of a lower end, middle end cologne. I mean, sure, you could go cheaper going to like TJ Maxx, but this is going to work. And I just really, really like the smell of it. So get stuff you like. It's just nice to have, and not everything needs to be a big luxury, especially things like these that last a while. That other watch's battery was dead, so we decided to go with the same one as yesterday, this movement watch. Oh, there we go. We finally got it in focus. Y'all get to see it. I need to change the time a little bit, but as you can see, the battery does work. And yeah, it's just a good watch. So I'm happy with it. Let's go eat. All right, we got my things, my beautiful car, and absolutely housed that cereal, but I gotta get to church because I am running behind and I'm about to walk in like 3 minutes before the sermon starts, so let's go. All right, church is over. It was really, really good. Good sermon today. I enjoyed it, and we did baptisms at the end, so that was awesome. But yeah, now that that's done, we're gonna head back, get some work done around the house, and yeah, I'm not really sure what else we have planned for today, so let's go. Okay, we are back, and I'm in my room. I did a tiny bit of organizing of my bookshelf because I'm just trying to make it look better. I just need to do work overall everywhere in here. I want to get like a chair in this corner, and I want a place to store like extra blankets, stuff like that easier. So I definitely have some work to do. But I think I'm going to start just by hanging this. I'm using deco nails because I'm renting and they're very easy to put in. They leave barely a hole, like they're very, very thin. And yeah, they're just very simplistic. So I'm going to hang this. I love Sedona, Arizona, one of the coolest places I've been. So we're going to do that. And I'm thinking, here, I'll set my phone right here real quick. And we'll put that there to wedge it. So I'm thinking I want to hang this right here, kind of in the middle. And I feel like I should kind of get an idea of how wide that is versus that. So we're gonna just kind of, do I have a ruler? Let's see if I have a ruler. We'll get a ruler, hang that, and then also I want to hang this. It's a little dusty because it's been sitting just like around for a while. I want to hang it, but I can't fully decide how I want to hang it out there, so it may not go up today, just because I feel like I want to have more photos and have a better idea of what the collage out there will look like. But yeah, we'll probably hang this. I took that, and then that tape measure has been acquired, so now we can kind of find how we want this to hang. 32 on the dot, so we just need 16 from there, and now we'll figure out how we want it to hang. So I think I want it kind of up here, giving it some height. And then hang it evenly. First thing hung. That's nice. Especially as I do like more here, something on the door more. I like that. I don't think that's too high, especially, yeah. It also looks a bit high like that. Like, there we go. That's normal zoom. We are happy with that. What am I gonna do with this one? Should I hang it? I'm just gonna ask y'all. Tell me in the comments, because I'm unsure. And yeah. We just finished eating, and I am gonna go hit legs at the gym, so it should be pretty solid. And then I will get stuff done. Maybe. I don't even know. I'm just so all over the place. But yeah, we're gonna go hit legs. Fit today, we got the Young LA shorts and like a Metropolitan t-shirt, and then Carriomas, because flat shoes are best for the gym. All right, that is where we were going to call it. I had an awesome leg day. It was a lot of fun. I didn't record it because we went to the rec, and I don't know, I just don't want to record in there. When I go to the other gym, I will. Future videos will have lifts, but this one just won't. Either way, thank you so much for coming through my weekend with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I am gonna play a little montage sort of thing, so feel free to put me in the background and get your own work done. And if you're signing off, then thank you so much for watching. I just appreciate you joining me through my day, and I hope you have a fantastic week that is coming. So I'm praying for you. God bless.